Hey guys, in this video we'll be going over the Dark Eco plant. The Dark Eco plant is located in the Forbidden Temple in the Forbidden Jungle and must be defeated to be able to leave the temple. Throughout the jungle you will come across these vines that wave around in the air and will damage you if you get too close. Attacking these will result in them retreating under the ground for a short period of time before they re-emerge. When we first come across the plant, we see it pointing straight up, similar to how sunflowers follow the sun for photosynthesis. However, there is no sunlight in the temple, but rather these blue eco-filled lights. Perhaps these provide similar effects. Also regarding blue eco, the plant has a vine that seems to be feeding off the nearby blue eco vent, pulsating as it absorbs it. The vent is released upon the plant's defeat. The story of the Dark Eco plant goes, deep in the jungle, far under the precursor tower, lives the twisted, mutated combination of Dark Eco and a once peaceful plant. It is unknown what the peaceful plant looked like, but could possibly have had flowers throughout the jungle rather than the spiked vines. The plant source of Dark Eco comes from the canisters two vines are wrapped around. The Dark Eco has morphed the plant into what we see now. The first thing to note about it is the size. This is a huge plant, with a massive amount of tangled vines and roots, dark green in colour, covered in thorns. The vine connected to the blue eco vent gets a blue tint to it the closer it gets to the vent. The main body of the plant is a light green colour, fading out to a pale blue as it reaches the head. The head is surrounded by a fan of blue leaves. The lower jaw of the plant shares this blue colour, and has the spurs similar to that of a lurker, including 3 darker blue spurs on the front. The top of the head is a much darker blue colour, with light blue polka dots. The eyes protrude from this part on stems. On the ends of these are very bright yellow eyes, again much like a lurker's, with large bushy eyebrows, presumably made from leaves. The inside of the plant's mouth is a dark bluey purple, with a small tongue. The mouth also is filled to the brim with very sharp spiked teeth. When fighting the plant, it releases the aphid lurkers, which I have covered in a previous video. They come out in 3 waves, 1 lurker for the first wave, 2 for the second, and 3 for the third. Along with these, it will attempt to bite you if you are within its range. To easily work out the range of the plant, take note of the circles on the ground. It will let out a large roar before snapping its jaw, making a loud crunching sound. After taking out all the aphid lurkers, the plant will turn its head upwards and grow 2 leaves you can use to climb to attack the head, which it will shake off before starting the next wave. If the plant manages to bite you when you have 1 hit point left, it will throw you into the air before swallowing you whole. After the 3rd wave and landing the final hit, the plant will be defeated, swaying before falling forward, releasing the blue eco vent as well as the power cell. You can also jump on the head to release 5 orbs. After the plant is defeated and you leave the temple, you will see the dead vines throughout the level. The Dark Eco plant is an excellent boss fight, and a very interesting enemy. It can also be avoided entirely, as you do not have to venture down into the temple, although I would definitely recommend it. The plant shares the spurs and yellow eyes of the lurker, however it is not one itself, being that it was a peaceful plant before it was corrupted by the Dark Eco. It also does not have a collar like most lurkers do. And that's my overview of the Dark Eco plant. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.